Amass wealth as a tool, not a trophy, and use it with the wisdom and justice that Marcus Aurelius esteemed above gold itself. For in the Stoic view, the richest man is he who craves least, not he who has most. In the churning sea of economic uncertainty, where the specter of financial hardship looms like a relentless storm, there exists a beacon of hope, a promise that the chains of poverty can be broken. Imagine a life where the word broke is not a reflection of your bank account but merely a memory from which you've risen, stronger and wiser. This is not a journey of mere survival, but a bold quest to reclaim your prosperity, a venture where each step taken is a defiant march away from the precipice of want. Drawing from the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophers such as Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, we embark on a transformative odyssey that transcends mere tips and tricks for financial management. This essay will unveil 5 profound lessons to revitalize your economic standing, marrying the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation with cutting-edge strategies of today's financial world. Prepare to challenge the very foundations of what you believe about wealth, to construct a fortress of financial strength that no external force can breach. As we set forth on this path, remember, the power to change your fiscal destiny resides within, waiting for the spark of action to ignite it. Lesson 1. Assessing and accepting your current situation. The first step towards financial liberation, as the Stoics would concur, is a stark assessment of your current circumstances. Marcus Aurelius advised to look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look there. In financial terms, this translates to taking a thorough inventory of your assets, liabilities, debts, and spending habits. It requires an unflinching look at bank statements, bills, and financial obligations, acknowledging the reality without self-deception or despair. With a clear understanding of where you stand, acceptance is crucial. Epictetus stated that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Accepting does not mean resignation to your current state. Rather, it's recognizing that this is the starting point from which all progress will be made. It's about not allowing shame or regret to paralyze you, but to motivate you to make concrete changes. Acceptance is the foundation of financial agency and empowerment. The practical steps begin with creating a detailed budget that accounts for all income and outgoings, followed by setting up a system for regular financial reviews. This could involve using budgeting apps, consulting with a financial advisor, or simply using spreadsheets to track progress. The aim is to make your financial status something you're acutely aware of and actively managing, rather than something that manages you. However, in this process of assessment and acceptance, there is a risk of becoming overwhelmed by the magnitude of financial challenges, or conversely, complacent with small successes. It is essential to remain emotionally balanced, neither despairing nor resting on one's laurels, and always maintain the momentum of financial vigilance and improvement. Lesson 2. Defining what wealth means to you. Wealth in a Stoic sense extends beyond material riches and encompasses a state of self-sufficiency and freedom. As Seneca put it, true wealth is poverty adjusted to the law of nature. This suggests that personal definitions of wealth should be aligned with one's natural needs and genuine desires, not societal expectations or superficial benchmarks. Defining wealth for yourself could mean the ability to live without financial stress, the freedom to pursue your passions, or the capacity to support and nurture relationships. Once you have defined what wealth means to you, the next step is to set specific, actionable goals that reflect this personal definition. This approach prevents the aimless pursuit of wealth for its own sake, and instead channels financial efforts towards meaningful objectives. Whether it's achieving debt-free status, reaching a particular net worth, or generating a set passive income, these goals should serve as milestones on the journey to your unique version of wealth. With goals in place, developing a strategy becomes imperative. This includes identifying the skills and resources you currently possess, the gaps you need to fill, and the steps required to bridge those gaps. It could involve further education, a career pivot, or starting a side business. The strategy should be a living document, one that evolves as you progress and as circumstances change. The pursuit of personal wealth, however, can become an obsession, leading one to sacrifice health, relationships, and ethical standards in its name. It is crucial to remember that wealth is a means to an end, not the end itself. The Stoic pursuit of virtue should always guide one's financial ambitions, ensuring that in seeking wealth one does not become morally bankrupt. Lesson 3. Living within your means. The Stoic practice of temperance applies directly to financial health. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you seek tranquility, do less." This speaks to the virtue of living within one's means, doing less spending, less accumulating, and less indulging in non-essentials. It is about finding contentment in simplicity and being mindful of the difference between wants and needs. By focusing on needs and limiting wants, you create a buffer against financial strain. Living within your means requires the establishment of a budget that prioritizes essential expenses, savings, and debt repayment before any discretionary spending. It means making conscious choices about spending based on value and long-term benefit rather than impulse or social pressure. This may entail cutting back on luxuries, finding more economical alternatives for necessities, or simply learning to appreciate what you already have. Adopting a minimalist approach to personal finance can be liberating. It involves assessing purchases with a critical eye, asking whether each item is necessary, and how it contributes to your life. This doesn't mean living in deprivation, but rather choosing quality over quantity and experience over possession. Every dollar saved from unnecessary expenditure is a dollar that can be used to build your future wealth. However, the concept of living within your means should not devolve into extreme frugality, where one denies themselves the joy and opportunities that life offers. A Stoic balance is key, aiming for a frugal, yet fulfilling lifestyle. The challenge is to ensure that while you're cutting costs, you're not also cutting away at the quality of your life to the point where it becomes unsustainable or joyless. Lesson 4. Increasing your earning potential. A central theme in Stoic philosophy is the pursuit of self-improvement, which extends into the realm of financial betterment. Epictetus, who taught the art of self-discipline, would likely advocate for the disciplined pursuit of skills and knowledge that enhance one's earning potential. In our modern economy, this translates into a commitment to continuous learning and the development of marketable skills. It's about understanding the marketplace and positioning oneself to meet its needs effectively. One can increase their earning potential by investing in education, whether formal or through alternative channels like online courses, workshops, or self-study. In the spirit of Stoicism, it's about focusing on what you can control, your own abilities and knowledge, rather than external factors. Identify industries that are growing and seek out the skills that are in demand within those areas. This may require stepping out of your comfort zone, but growth often lies just beyond the familiar. Another path to increased earnings is through networking and mentorship. Build relationships with individuals who are where you aspire to be. Learn from their experiences, ask for advice, and seek opportunities for collaboration. In the interconnected world of today, who you know can be just as important as what you know. However, be cautious of the relentless pursuit of more money for its own sake. Stoicism warns against the endless chase of external goals. Increase your earning potential with purpose, ensuring that your work aligns with your values and contributes positively to your life and the lives of others. Avoid sacrificing your health, relationships, or integrity on the altar of higher income. Lesson 5. Building and protecting your wealth. The Stoics believed in the prudent use of resources, which can be interpreted today as wise financial management and investment. True wealth comes from not just earning, but also from saving and investing wisely. Diversifying your income sources can create a financial buffer, protect you from market volatility, and help ensure a steady growth of wealth over time. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "No man is rich who does not consider himself so." Beyond the numbers in your bank account, wealth is also a mindset. Embrace the philosophy of abundance by wisely managing and protecting your assets. This could involve learning about investment strategies, understanding the principles of compound interest, and being cautious with speculative opportunities. Protecting your wealth is as important as building it. This means being informed about insurance, estate planning, and retirement savings. It's about creating a safety net that not only protects you, but also your family and the wealth you've worked hard to build. Take the time to understand the legal and financial structures that can preserve your wealth for the future. Yet there is a danger in becoming too risk-averse, or conversely, too speculative in trying to protect and grow wealth. The key is to find a balance, seeking wise counsel, and making informed decisions. Stoicism teaches us not to be driven by fear or greed, but by reason and informed judgment. As we conclude this introspective journey through the financial wisdom of the Stoics, interlaced with modern strategies for economic empowerment, we extend our deepest gratitude to you, our dedicated audience, for your engagement and willingness to explore these transformative teachings. Together, we've navigated through the essentials of financial well-being, from the sober assessment of our fiscal realities to the personalized envisioning of wealth, from the disciplined art of living within our means to the proactive cultivation of our earning potential, and finally, to the strategic preservation and growth of our financial resources. May the seeds of insight planted here flourish into a garden of abundance in your life. Remember, the journey to financial freedom is not just about the accumulation of wealth, but about the cultivation of a mindset that values growth, resilience, and prudent stewardship of resources. With these lessons, may you build not only a life of financial security, but also one of purpose and contentment. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your quest for prosperity. Walk forth with the confidence that the path to financial liberation lies within your grasp, guided by the enduring wisdom of the past and the innovative strategies of today.